So I'm going to pass the microphone on to our Vice President, Scott Knoy. He's going to go a little more in our new technologies, what we have on display for this year. He is also going to explain the individual machines we got on display this year. If you look up at our banner, you might notice from a couple of years ago that we made some changes in the companies we are representing. However, each company is still German companies, like our name says, so we still represent a high German quality, and we are very proud of that. This year, I like to welcome, we have from a few of our representatives, our companies, representatives here. I like to welcome Hans-Jörg Klotz. He is from the company Arnold, making laser welding machines. I like to welcome Johannes Hoppmann. He is from BVL. Those are our parts washing machines, industrial washers. I like to welcome Markus Kamm. He is from the Rasoma company. Rasoma vertical lathe and special purpose machines. And of course, I like to welcome Roland Straube. He is the Director of Sales for the Profilator company in Germany, our company which has the very well-known scudding machines. And like I said, in a little bit, when Scott takes over, he's going to explain especially our scudding process, which we further developed into hard scudding, and even on top of that, now into micro finishing. So, where is Scott? So I'm going to turn over the microphone to Scott. And of course, if any one of you later on has some specific questions to one of our representatives, feel free to talk to them. Thank you very much. Scott?
Thank you, Walter. Hi, everybody. How you doing today? You can't hear me. How about now? All right, I'll pretend I'm eating the microphone. All right, well, I appreciate your attention today. My name's Scott Knoy, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we're doing here today. I want to start out kind of going counterclockwise here. We have a BVL Niagara washer. This washer is able to wash, rinse, and dry the parts. It's one of the only washers on the market that is able to do this. It's all in one. BVL is a company located in Germany. All of the engineering is in-house. So all of the components are engineered in Germany, very high German quality. In addition to this washer, they do make flow-through washers. They make washers that would barely fit into this booth for very large parts, for the windmill type parts. Next, we have the Profilator scudding machine. Many of you have heard about scudding now for several years. We've been advertising it since 2006. This particular machine is hard scudding, and in hard scudding we are recutting a hardened gear, and I know many of you have heard that before as well. And I want to show you something new we're introducing now. This is a diamond-plated tool we call a micro-finishing tool. Profilator applied for, and a patent is pending on this right now. This micro-finishing process will be done in conjunction with hard scudding, actually after the hard scudding process. What it will do is it will feed through the gear and remove approximately 20 to 30 microns of stock. It's not going to give you a better gear, it's going to give you a better surface finish. And that's very important to the people that are looking at electric drive technology in the automotive as far as transmissions and axles. It gives you better sliding action, a better efficiencies, very important to the people in these industries, and less friction. So this is new technology coming out right now. And directly behind you is an Arnold laser welding machine. This machine is a a demonstration machine only, not meant for the factories. And what we're seeing there is technology built in partnership with the Fraunhofer Institute, located in Dresden, Germany. Fraunhofer is the leading authority on laser welding in the world. Inside of this machine, we have a very accurate scanning head for the laser welding. It allows for greater accuracy. It also allows that you can weld non-traditional materials, such as copper to aluminum, aluminum to steel, aluminum to aluminum. In this area, they were very limited before this time. In addition to the laser welding technology, Arnold is also a player in the laser cladding technology, which is additive manufacturing, and also in heat treatment by way of lasers. Well, with that, I'm finished. Do you have any questions that you'd like to ask me about this? Yes, Randy. The kinematics of the process are going to be similar, but it will not oscillate like honing. It's going to feed through the part once, and it's only going to be taking off, as I said, 20 to 30 microns. Honing will take off up to about 75 to 80 microns, and you're actually making, as my German compatriots say, a new gear. This is not making a new gear. You may gain one quality level, but that's not what we're shooting for. We're shooting for the improved surface finish. That'll give us the pitting resistance as well as the efficiencies and lack of noise characteristics. In our testing so far, the surface finish, we'll talk in terms of RZ. It seems to be the most popular. We're getting an RZ in the lead direction of 0.7, 0.8, and in the profile direction, a little bit better, 0.6, 0.7. Okay. Well, the move into work cells has been going on for some time. And in some factories, it is very popular to have a work cell, but in some factories, they're going back to long conveyor lines throughout the factory. It just depends on how they want it to flow. You'll see many companies that are using automation, basketizers, we call them. I think the official name is stacking systems. You'll see people using that. And most of that's for maintenance reasons. You can walk all the way around the machines as opposed to using a bridge to climb over a large conveyor system. But some of the automotive is still working in cells, and some of it is using longer lines, depending on exactly what they're processing, whether it be gearing or a case or something similar to that. Well, thank you for your time, everybody. Anybody? Johannes from BVL is going to say a few words.
Yeah, hello everybody. So what I've learned is, and what Scott already mentioned is, that is correct. We produce parts washing machines, water-based. But what else I'd like to point out is, BVL stands for automation. Means it's not only a standalone washing machine. We do have different types of washing machines, like a conveyor washing machine. We have turntable washing machines. We have chamber washing machines. And we do high-pressure washing, or debarring. Means we go up to 45,000 PSI. And with that, we're going to shoot away the bars from the parts. If you think about oil channels, drilling, if you come into a main oil channel, you've got bars, and they need to be debarred, so that's where we come in as well. Additionally to that one is that we do have a high degree on automation on all the machines. Means either you are interested in a single standalone unit, or you can implement them in an existing production area or production line. We do the interfaces, hardware interface, software interface, to the overwhelming ERP system. We transfer the information to the other systems. So that's basically what BVL stands for. And finally, my lovely sentence is, we wash parts size of a dime up to 60 tons. So that means it doesn't matter what material or what size or what geometry you have on the parts, we wash them and we take care that we wash them according to your cleanliness requirements and to the cycle time you give us. That's basically what I'd like to add to the well done speech of Scott. So maybe if there's another one who wants to lose some words on that one.
Okay, let me just take over real quick again. Somebody just told me that in the beginning I didn't say my name. Well, I figured after 28 years with them, everybody knows my name by now. But if not, my name is Walter Friedrich, and I'm the president of GMTA. Now, if there's no more questions, what I'd like you to do, maybe walk by each of the machine, take a look, and I ask Hans-Jörg and Johannes and Tim again to go to the machines. They can start up the machine, so you can even see a little cycle. Thank you very much.